It's so important what you're saying, and I was listening while you were mentioning the new ties in the region, and not just in the region, with Italy, with my country, about culture or education, and all those ties that are connected to energy and to the energy exchange. In the next panel, we will be discussing the new global order. Seen from your perspective, seen from your country, how is it going to shape?
Well, it depends on many circumstances. Of course, difficult to predict what will be the new global order, but it is clear that the world will never be as it was before February this year. The world has changed, and how this change will evaluate, it will depend on a variety of factors. It will depend on how long the war in Ukraine continues. It will depend on what will be the end of that war, what will be the balance of forces in the world, and of course in the region. For us, the most important, as a country which is relatively newly independent, important is to protect us from external problems and external challenges, because internally our country is well integrated, society is mobilized, there is a unity in what we are planning to do and how to develop the country. Therefore, for us, the most important is what will be the implication of new global order to our region, what will be the position of big regional countries, how we will succeed in our plans to achieve peace with Armenia, and what will be the future of our children and new generations. Therefore, we are observing situation. Of course, we are making our steps with respect to our strategy, but at the same time, we cannot ignore the changing world, changing rules of the game, when law, norms of international law absolutely are totally destroyed. And in our case, they were destroyed when Armenia occupied us, and we were actively appealing to international community to draw attention for that injustice when our lands were under occupation. And Security Council resolutions of United Nations for 27 years were not implemented. Now we see a violation of international law in many other areas, and we see that countries which think that they can ignore them, they do ignore them openly. So this is absolutely new situation. What will be the new order of the world? What will be the new function of international institutions? Where the United Nations will continue like it is, or it will be reformed, or some other organization will emerge? All that is possible. And it depends on those who have responsibility for the world, who have power to promote the ideas and integrated opinion of decision makers.